Hey Pisces, welcome. So I'm here with your love reading, and as always we're going to split this between singles and couples, and then we're going to start with singles, and the timestamps will be in the description below if you do want to skip ahead, but I would say to watch them both. But alright, so we have Shapeshifter for you coming out, and we have skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. I love that. I love that. So this is just letting me know where you are as it relates to love and what your openness is to it. And I feel like you are open to it, but I also feel like since this did come out like sideways, that not fully, totally, completely there. And let's just get a card to see any advice or more information that you can share about this. Give me one card, please. Let's get one card. Thank you. We got playfulness. Yeah, so you're being guided to move forward with it, to see what happens, to explore it, even if it's just to have a good time. Okay, so we have playfulness there with recapturing romance. In order to do that, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Yeah, I love that. So it's about like just enjoying yourself and living in the moment. So I want to get some tarot here. And let's see. Who's this person that's coming into you? Let's look at that. Okay. All right. So this person. Okay. So I feel like this is a spiritual person first. Second, they've taken the time to reflect, and they decided that they wanted to move towards something that's more fulfilling. So this is likely previous history, past relationships that they've been through, and now they've decided like, okay, moving forward, this is what I want. I definitely only want to be with someone and in a relationship where I do feel fulfilled. Okay, what else about this person? Okay. They're tired of fighting. They're so tired of fighting and the drama that, yeah, they needed to take a rest. Like this person may have even like spent some time alone, solitude. They may also be celibate. Like, yeah, this person is definitely like, look, I just need a little bit of time to work on me before I open myself to anyone else. So in a way, that's a really great thing that they've recognized that they need to take a step back, and they need to reflect and take some time and gain greater wisdom and knowledge before they move forward. Also get into their self-care practices more. So I do see that this person is actively doing that as well. And okay, yeah, so they've learned a lot of lessons here. They've definitely learned some lessons here, and they may think that they're not ready to move forward, but they actually are. They actually are ready, but they will find that, they will come to that when it's ready. They will come to that understanding and knowing when it's time for them. But looking up here, a higher perspective, they're ready. They are ready. All right. So what else about this person? What else about this new person coming into our Pisces? All right. So this person is, I'm hearing like earth signs. So they could be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus initially came out, so they could be a Taurus, but this person is really focused on creating their legacy and their financial foundation, and they could be at different places in that. So some of them are a little more advanced and a little more financially stable than others, but they at least know what they need to work on. They know what they want to work on, and they've established some high-level goals for themselves. I feel like there needs to be a little more detail in on those goals, little more training, little more practice, little more things they need to learn about financial management, but they at least have goals and intentions in mind. Okay, so like I said, some of them are a little further along than others. What else? What else about this person? Okay. Yeah, so this person is also a hard worker, and they're passionate about the work that they do, and they're a passionate partner as well. But they are also honest and straightforward, and they say what needs to be said. And from a low vibrational aspect, they're not above lying. They will, but on a high vibration, when they're acting in a higher vibration, they're pretty clear about what they want, and upfront and honest about it. Okay, so let's see some challenges that you might have with this person. Okay, so I feel like there is something here with like spirituality or religion. So there could be like differences in religion, religious beliefs, or just different levels of spirituality and enlightenment where you both are, and that could come up as an issue. So there's some sort of like balancing that needs to happen and needs to occur. So it could be that you need to have compassion for each other and your spiritual beliefs, and be willing to come to an agreement and come to a space where you both feel that you can be that family unit, but have those different perspectives and those different beliefs and ideas when it comes to spirituality or religion, or both. Okay, so what else? Thank you. All right. So I'm just wondering if there may be things that make it difficult to have a happy home life. So give me some clarification on why that would come up as an obstacle. Like the hesitation to move forward into a new chapter, to move toward happiness and fulfillment. So is it like baggage? It could be like baggage from old relationships, or individuals like baby mothers, baby fathers, parents even. Again, with the religion, the organizations, the traditions, those things could really have an impact, and it could come up and create barriers and obstacles, as we see. So yeah, there is a huge need to have that balance here, and to, I would say, connect with source, connect with your higher self, connect with your spirit guides, and allow them to lead you. And it's okay if you want to have religion, if that's a priority for you, that is okay. But there is this opportunity here to be more spiritual and to rely on you and source, and your connection to source for that guidance and trust. Okay? So, I was going to ask what other obstacles. Okay, so there's definitely also this message of healing as well. So that is something that will come up as an issue. So do you feel like you are healed and you are ready for a healthy relationship, and what that means to be in a healthy relationship? And that's also something that this person is going to have to recognize as well. So that's going to come up as something that needs to be worked through. Okay. So let's move to advice. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for the Pisces? I'm going to take this one. Alright. So, it's really about recognizing the blessings that can come from this situation. And even if it's like this doesn't work out, or you decide, you know what, at a certain point, like, this is too much, I don't want to do this. Anything that you let go means that it's not for you. So you can take that as a lesson and a blessing, and understand, like, what is it that you were meant to learn from this? What are the takeaways? What are the key takeaways from this and the lessons that I learned? And you can use that in your next engagement, encounter, relationship. Okay, and really work hard on not feeling like the victim and not feeling like, you know, nothing's ever gonna work out. Every time I try, it ends like this. Really work hard on not taking that position and stepping into more like in a more, this sounds corny, but like a more leadership role on your, you know, life, essentially, because this is like you recognizing all of these things and choosing positivity, choosing love, choosing healing out of it, regardless of what happens. Not trying to force the situation and force you to be together, but allowing things to happen and unfold in divine timing. And then recognizing like, okay, if this is something that's getting to the state that I don't prefer, I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to go in a different direction. And there is no wrong answer. There's no wrong point in time. It's just that, okay, you might learn a lot more lessons before you actually decide, I'm going to move toward something more fulfilling. Or you may decide that very early on. Okay, so it's all up to you and what you want to experience. But if you delay the process and you don't take and grab those lessons and those opportunities, then you are going to feel a lot more bruised and battered, and just a lot more bruised and battered before you decide that you are going to move forward and take the new opportunities that are coming to you. But again, it's about what you want to experience, and you wanting to work this out is not a bad thing. It's just more lessons that you may be learning if you chose a different route. Okay. Also, okay, though there is this opportunity to explore your emotions and become more emotionally intelligent and a better manager of your emotions, because there are times when you are a little too in your head and things don't come out in the most constructive way. But there is this opportunity to address that. And that is part of moving toward healthy communication and healthy, loving relationships. So let's see some blessings here. So what blessings will this experience bring? What blessings? Okay, yes. Change, growth, empowerment, renewal, clarity. You being very, very clear about what it is that you desire and what it is that you want. And also who you are as well. That's beautiful that you're able to learn more about yourself in this process. What other blessings, please? What else do we have? Fulfillment, happiness, and the ability to stay strong in the face of challenges, to choose love, to choose positivity, to choose a positive, constructive response in everything that happens, no matter what. That's a blessing that can come out of this. Anything else? What's this? All right, we have that queen coming in twice here. So yeah, this is really about your spiritual evolution and advancement and evolvement. And that's what this is offering. And I'll even say that you don't have to have this experience to have this and to reach this state, because these are blessings. I'm asking for blessings coming to you. So if you choose this experience, these are available to you out of this experience. If you don't, there's nothing wrong with it and there's no wrong choice. You will have this, and you will have the opportunity to gain this knowledge and wisdom and enlightenment through other experiences. So that's all. That's all. No wrong choice. Okay? So, I love that. And to close us out, let's get one or two final messages. Thank you. Oh, power. I like that. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. We just said that. We just said that. I love it. We just said that. Yeah, it's all about you and what you choose to experience and the lessons that you choose to learn when you choose to learn them. So we have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities into your life. I love that as well, and that's coming out right over this tower with transformation and change. So it's all up to you. I love that. All right, Pisces, so those are the messages I have for you. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon. And now we're going to move to our Pisces in relationships. Hey, Pisces, so let's move on to our Pisces in relationships. And to start off, we're going to get a couple cards just to see what's currently going on. And if I don't get some red cards here, I'm gonna just pull a couple because it's like only the black ones seem to fly out. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. I feel like that was gonna come out. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now, see, that just made me look like. All right. Okay. What do we have? We have cassette with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So there's definitely something that you... Oh, okay. So yeah, it could be some heartbreak or a breakup, a separation, some challenges that you may be working through with this person, and you continually, one or both of you, just continue to focus on the situation and things that happened, and you're doing that as opposed to moving forward and focusing on how do we fix this? How do we ensure that it doesn't happen again? What do we want? Do we want to continue working on this or what? So yeah, a lot of there has to be a discussion obviously on what happened. We know that, but just this insistence on continuing to keep that energy there and staying in that energy is what I'm seeing happening here. Okay, so in the meantime, you or your partner could be monitoring social media, checking up on you, seeing what you're up to, seeing what you're doing during this time. So we have relationship project, trying to change someone, basing your worth on them, not taking no for an answer, giving to receive, living for the future. Oh, so this is very clear. This is very clear. So I feel like, again, there's this focus on the past, and it could even be that this person, their love is not requited right now, but someone's trying to force it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have divine timing. There is love here. There is definitely love here. And even if the person or your partner is not wanting to be with you or vice versa, if you don't want to be with them, there's still love. There's still a lot of love here, but it just may be time. Things may have run their course. Okay? So we have destiny and divine timing, and this is going to let you know what is destined to you and destined for you, you will have. Nothing can stand in the way of that. So if you don't have it, then it's not meant to be, and it's at least not meant to be at this time. Okay. All right. And all things will happen in divine timing. So if you are worried about, you thought this was going to be your life partner, if you don't have that, then it's not meant to be. And what if this isn't your life partner and who you're supposed to be with? Okay. But that is for you to decide. But I'm just saying, I'm hearing that that is something that you need to think about. And you need to connect with your guides and your higher self and source. because you know the answer to that. Okay, so I want to see what this person would say to you right now. So what would Pisces partner say to them right now? What would they say? Okay, well, they would say a lot to you right now. Whoa, okay. So we have, I know this is divine. I can feel it in my soul. All right. We have, I get triggered at the thought of you. So like I said, there's a lot of love here. It just may be that this may not be the person that you've designed in the long run at the end. Your life partner, this may not be that person. But again, that's for you to decide. But there is a lot of love here. I know you've been hurting a lot. I still have so many doubts. I was angry with you. What else do we have? I was aware of my feelings before, but I was acting on logic. I'm sorry for taking advantage of you. So that's a very powerful message that you need to hear. I wish it was less complicated. I don't feel I deserve you. I want to reach out, but I'm stubborn. I don't know what to say to you. I know I haven't been treating you the best. I'm trying to distract myself from thinking of you. Okay, just to round this out, I'm going to get 2 more cards. Can you give me 2 more cards, please? I wish I could be there for you, but I don't feel ready. Okay, we got 3. If I could take it back, if I could take it all back, I would. I didn't mean to hurt you. So yeah, there is some deep, deep, deep feelings and love here, but there is, this person is not ready. Okay. All right, so let's get some tarot. All right, so I want to see what other challenges, what else is going on here. Oh, shoot. That's crazy. They actually popped out of my hand, so I'm not going to take them. But we'll take these 2. All right. Yeah, so there's even more that you don't know that's going on here. Okay, so you think you know, and you're intuitive. You're a Pisces, so we already know that you're spiritual and enlightened. We already know that, but there's even more. There's even more that you don't know, okay? And in time, that will be revealed. In divine timing, that will be revealed, okay? But I see like this, someone's, all right, so what I'm seeing is that like in the past, you could have been the breadwinner, you could have been the one supporting the relationship, or vice versa. So whoever the divine feminine energy is, that person was likely supporting things and supporting the relationship financially, emotionally, kind of carrying that weight. So that could be you or it could be them. So it doesn't have to be the woman. I'm just saying the person that tends between the 2 of you to have the more divine feminine characteristics is the one that we're talking about here. That's been the support system. Okay. So what other challenges? And I feel like that has caused a strain, and it has been a challenge. Because it's like you may be sort of operating in a non-traditional type of role here. King of Cups. Okay, all right, so yeah, there's definitely this inability to control emotions and to manage emotions well. So that's also something that is going to come up as an obstacle. So if you do continue with this person, then there is going to be a really strong need to be more emotionally intelligent. So I would definitely look that up if you're not familiar with that concept and that intelligence, because that could be a help to you at this time. But yeah, it's definitely going to be also important to have a plan here, because it's like I feel like there's plans and there's goals that are identified and defined, but then it's coming up as a challenge. So that's telling me that either they were made and not everybody's on the same page, or not everybody's working toward them, or something's always happening. This person is always doing something to kind of self-sabotage that. So you're constantly like taking one step forward, two step forward, but then things happen and that takes you back a step. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a challenge here. And what else? Anything else? Thank you. Also, deceit, manipulation. Someone like playing manipulative mind games as well. And I'm hearing that could potentially be both of you. Okay. I say that with love, but yeah. All right. And then there being an alternative approach. So that's never a positive thing to be doing that. So there's definitely a different approach that needs to be taken, because again, that's going to come up as an obstacle and a challenge for you. What else? Give me one more card, please. One more card. Thank you. All right. And also appreciating what it is that you do have. So that is going to come up as an obstacle. Are you appreciating each other? Do you trust in what you already know and what you already have? And are you acting like it? Because there's definitely everything you need in front of you and all the potential in the world here, as with anything and anyone. It's all potential. It's all what you see and what you trust and what you know. But is that enough? Because I feel like you're looking at that and you're constantly saying like, oh, we don't have this, we don't have that, you're not this, you're not that. But it's like, is there a way to combine things together, restructure things, reorganize, transform, change things into something amazing and something great? And there is that opportunity here if you both want it. Okay, so that has to be both of you that want that. It can't just be one person or one-sided. Okay, so that is something else that will come up as an obstacle. All right, so let's get into any advice or how to overcome these obstacles. All right. So I would say definitely staying focused on the things that you feel passionate about. And do you genuinely truly feel passionate about this? Like, is this really what you want? Or are you just saying like, you know what, this is as good as it's gonna get and I'm gonna just try to work with this? Are you settling? Okay. So we also have taking the lead. Take the lead. Pick the path and take the lead. And if you have resistance, you have a fight, you have, and when I say fight, I don't mean like physical, I mean like just arguing, someone blocking it, you feeling like this is self-sabotage, you know, just like nothing can go according to plan. Are those types of things happening? Because if so, then you have to look at where you're leading things and where you're going and the path that you decided, and if it's the right one for you. What else? Thank you. Ugh. I don't like that, but I'm just going to take them. I don't like when stuff just falls out like that, because I don't know. Like, is it meant to fall out? Is it not? But we're going to take it because I'm going to assume it was meant to fall out. All right, yeah, so you're really going to have this decision and this choice of what you want to do. So I'm hearing like, do you want something that is real, true, authentic, that raises your vibration and frequency, that allows you to grow individually and together? Or do you want a path where it's a lot of self-sabotaging, manipulation, lies, deceit, trauma? It's all up to you, and you have the choice on what you want. You have the choice. And so it's a lot, it could be like a lot also of things going on as a part of this. If you decide like you still want to work through this, like we said, there's so many things going on that you don't even know about, and it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be a lot to juggle and a lot to handle, but it is what you're choosing if you choose that. So just recognize and know that, okay. But the solution would be to really prioritize things, to be open, and to focus in on, you know, just a couple things at a time, whatever you can handle. Just really try not to overwhelm yourself. And maybe just stick to what you truly, truly, truly feel passionate about, and letting go of the rest and trusting. Okay. So what else? Oh, also, you must let your intuition guide you on the decision that you make. Because if you do something outside of what your intuition is guiding you, it's just going to be more lessons that you're going to have to learn. Okay? And you're going to learn lessons either way, and there is no wrong way to go about this. There is no wrong way, but there is a path that is a little easier. And, you know, the lessons aren't as difficult because you've chosen to raise your vibration. So the higher your vibration goes, the less difficult the lessons are, the less impactful they are. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Anything else? Give me one more card, please. Thank you. Yeah, so this could... All right. So we do know that... let me see. So I was going to say, like, let's say it this way. This person is someone that you may have like a contract with that spans lifetimes, right? So in a previous lifetime you decided this. Now in this lifetime, now this is going to be happening. Right? So this is someone that you've spent multiple lifetimes with, that now you're coming back and it's like, okay, this is what we're doing in this lifetime. Okay? And that absolutely does not mean like stick with this person. This is, you know, who you should, that does not mean that. That just means that there's a lot of, there's a strong connection here. Again, that has spanned lifetimes. I'm just going to leave it like that and say it like that. Okay. So, at the end of the day, there is something to be learned from this. And again, it's about how difficult you want those lessons to be. So, to close out, we're going to get one or two final messages. So, can you give me one or two messages for... Okay, so I'm going to take these two here. Alright, so we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of sexual energy here. Or the sex may be amazing. There's some things that they may do that you really enjoy. And that could be a component of this. It doesn't have to be, but that could be a component as to why you're really wanting to stick it through, or, you know, what have you. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Alright, so what is it that you're gonna decide to do? And I'm feeling like I know what it is, and I feel like it's gonna be, you're gonna try to work through it with this person, since we have couples here and there. But, you know, again, it is totally up to you, whatever you decide, and there is no wrong choice or no wrong answer. It's all about the experiences that you want to have. Alright, Pisces, so those are the messages I have for you. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.